everyone. Welcome back. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, episode 56 today. So happy Friday, everybody. I got my coffee. I am ready to go. If you remember when we left off, we were kind of getting Rosa back to her place. We're in the middle of this silver heist. Remember, we're going to steal some silver from the king. And we had to come in here kind of guns a-blazing, which... luckily, like, nobody had armor on, so we basically cut through them like butter. And now we are up here, so we're going to talk to Rosa and kind of see, what's next.
So, here we are. Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore.
Where'd my hood go?
They were behaving like animals in here.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
That's nice. But no one can get back my mother's silver, my brother's hunting trophies, and my books.
Oh, I'll get it back.
Some of them are maybe worth more than this entire place.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true.
Look at that beard.
You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. And I want an honest answer, all right? If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court, and God forbid you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father? Even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
Yeah.
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support, the
Right.
silver would be useless anyway.
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long anyway.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or
Not at all.
are you mad at me because of what happened at Malashov?
Am I mad? Not exactly. I just thought you were different. That you wouldn't stoop to the level of those, well, Ziska and the devil.
We weren't going to let him hurt you.
I'm sorry I let you down.
That's a good start.
An apology is hardly enough for you to forgive me, I know. But I'd like to prove to you that I'm not like that. And I never will be.
Yeah, I'm a
Thank
good guy.
you for your candor. If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide. Leave the region, go somewhere out of Sigismund's men's reach, and you and I will have to part ways.
That's a shame. Gonna miss you a lot. Maybe not.
Maybe it won't be necessary.
We'll
As
see.
soon as Jobst and his troops arrive, you'll be safe again.
Right?
Maybe. But your duties are elsewhere. Capon's estate is in Ratai.
Well, maybe you can go with us there.
Besides, he'll be getting married.
I do have a girlfriend
I'm sure
there, though.
you'll be accompanying him. Why should my father and I stay here anyway? What do we have left?
I can't have a girlfriend.
Oh well. There's no use in crying over spilled milk. Ziska's herd will be here tomorrow. I'd like to get some sleep before then. Would you please leave me alone?
All right. I'll keep watch downstairs.
What about Vabak? You were
Me.
supposed to go and see him today.
I was. But that was before we knew what to expect here. I can't leave you alone now. So
Right.
it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Thank you. And you get some sleep too, so you're rested up for it.
You know, it's so hard. You know, like they say you have a girlfriend in this game, Teresa from the first game. We've never even seen her. So like you get all these things, like she's really nice, you know, and it's like, oh, you want to give her a little kiss to make her feel better, but no, you can't, because you're the good guy, and you can't do that if you're the good guy. So I hope we like see Teresa sometime, because I think we looked through all these guys, right? Yeah, they took all their money. So what do I gotta do? Yeah, hopefully we see her because, you know, I'm the good guy here. And I haven't seen her yet. Go and get some sleep. Nice. Okay. Downstairs, it looks like? Yeah. Anything up here? I don't want to, like, loot the place, but, you know, like, maybe there's a potion sitting around or a fancy sword. Ooh, little sip of wine. Okay. It'll help me sleep. Mmm. I gotta get that booze XP too. You know, my booze XP is like a old fish. You know, it's way too low. Not that there's any, at least that I know of right now. Yeah, it looks like they completely looted the place. That sucks. What was I saying? Yeah, there's not any like crazy good like XP type perks, at least that I have noticed so far from it. I hear people. Yeah, so like the outside world is still going. I just yeah, looks like we're gonna go sleep in here. Pretty crazy. Yeah, you know, it's cool though. Like the world is still going on around us. We just came here and annihilated everybody. What's that? See, there we go. Give me that. Oh, well, I don't know what that's good for, but you know, we got 80 bandages. Might as well pick up a couple more. I am maxed out to the teeth in being able to carry
Left
stuff.
no stone unturned.
Right? Yeah, they took everything. Yeah, we're a bunch of buttheads. Yep, she's all gone. More booze? No. Alright. Sleep. Maybe in here. Yeah, I was thinking this game, so I just watched this trailer type thing for God in Birmingham, or oh, no, that wasn't it. It was crap. Dang it, hold on. I gotta look. So, what I was thinking was, of course, my phone doesn't want to turn on, so this thing's a piece of crap. Hold on, I gotta tell everybody the name of this. So, what I was looking at was, it's a game that looks similar to this one, and I think it was just like a more of a teaser thing. Okay, God Save Birmingham. There you go. I don't think that's what I said, right? But it kind of reminds me of this game. But what I was thinking is like in this game, the formula that this game has, and I know I praise this game a lot, but I really like it. And it's just everything it does is done so well that if these guys made more games and they used this formula, oh, I take a bath. They used this formula, but maybe like they made a game just like this, but they had like, you know, a zombie, or even if they had a zombie version of this game. I know zombies kind of gets overused with the whole Call of Duty thing, but like, you know, if they had Walking Dead style zombies in this game and that was just like an extra mode, I think that would be fun. I'd definitely do a couple videos at least on it. Or if they just like made whole new games, but they used this engine and formula, you know, like say this was like an old Japanese style game and this was like an old samurai game. Or obviously the medieval period is cool. They could stick with that. I'm a big fan of Chinese history. So like if they did this during the 7 Warring States periods or the 3 Kingdom era, I think that would be super fun. I mean, even if they did like the Revolutionary War, you know, in the States, or they made it more of like a desert thing and they had maybe like the southern parts of Mexico, you know, and some of the history there. I don't know. I know I praise this game a lot, but I think it's super fun, but it's just the formula they have, you know, like they could make way more things like this and it would be super fun, you know, like of some of the examples I just kind of gave you there. All right, I don't know why I keep looking around like this. There's nothing anywhere, but it's always the. I feel like this is what a gambler probably feels like, and I've played some cards. See, look. Oh wait, is this my chest? Oh yeah, this. Dang it! I was like, see, look at all this cool stuff in here, but this is my chest. This is probably how a gambler feels. It's like me looting in games. Like every time I see, holy cow, I'm tired. Every time I see something that I could possibly loot, if I don't look at it, it's going to bother me, not forever, but, you know, it's going to bother me for a little bit because I'm like, oh, what if that one thing that I knew was there that I could have looked at, that I didn't look at, what if that had, like, the coolest item in the game? That's, like, every time that's what goes through my mind.
Christ. Is it morning already? Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now.
Yep.
I should go and have a look.
Talk to Zishka. All right, let's continue on. Oh, what's up, fellers? You clean up the mess I made out here? There he is. Man, that bell is just getting after it.
I see you're already here.
Where is
How was
my
the journey?
wood?
Did you run into any trouble?
No, it actually went quite well. Brabant wouldn't shut up, though. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. We'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head too. Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Yeah.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We had to get rid of them somehow.
What about Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
Why
know.
would she? She asked for it herself.
Mainly
we're
because you were
friends.
going. She doesn't seem to like the rest of the group very much.
It's not like you're doing much to change her mind.
Yeah, right.
And the way things look around here certainly didn't improve her mood.
We may be bastards, but we're not ungrateful. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Quite the contrary, I think.
Clean it
How
up.
did it go with Vavak
Get on her
anyway?
good side. She's
Well,
nice.
after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand.
Yep.
But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere without his Mint Master's key.
Ah, crap. That's right. I forgot about that. That's what we got to do.
What will you do now?
We'll give it some thought
that
and
key.
see. Hopefully we'll know better when you come back from Liechtenstein.
Yeah, let's knock that guy out. Aren't you worried about Catherine? Yeah.
Aren't you worried about Catherine?
Let me ask
You
this
think I
real
should
quick.
be?
I don't know. A lone woman in a big city needs to be careful in any case. But when you're stalking Liechtenstein, that can be really dangerous.
No one forced Catherine. She knows what she's doing and she can take care of herself. Remember how she dealt with the guards at Trotsky? She's braver and more dangerous than half my old band.
Aye, but
She's pretty cool.
what if someone tries to...
Catherine sharpens her dagger every day. It's always razor sharp. Whoever tries will regret it sorely.
Yes. All right. Okay, so hold on now. Where's my hood? I got all this crap on me yet. Yeah. So for some odd reason, I just have that on. I don't think I changed that. Yeah. 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 Okay. All right, we're back at it now. I don't know why that stuff went off, but you know, I I always keep right. Like I got my heavy set. I like the heavy armor in this game, kind of the whole knight thing, right? Then I got my sneaky set, and I got my noble set. This is like what I wear when I do all my trade, just because it makes me feel cool. And it has maxed out charisma. I know I have maxed out charisma on this set now too, but I didn't before, so. Let me just make sure nothing else is jacked up. I don't know. Yeah, look at, like, why is my... Those aren't done. I know I didn't take them off. Unless it was maybe just something for the quest, I guess. Otherwise, we should be looking okay. I know I carry... I carry so much crap. Oh, man. You know what, though? I have to. What's this do? I don't remember. Nourishment, lose 5 minutes. I'm just gonna drink that because I don't need it. So might as well drink it. Okay, I think, yeah, that's fine for now. I was wondering where my hood was. Made sure I didn't be missing anything else. All right, let's go talk to this guy. Come on, puppy. Sorry, I closed the door on you, but. We'll talk to this guy, probably knock his butt out if he doesn't give us that key. And then, yeah, I don't know. And then we'll go from there. Mint Master's key, that's what we're after. Uh-oh. I thought it went around. I think it does. Alright, let's see now. Oh, what is the way to get in here? Looks like we can kind of go through there, or I can probably go through the front of the house. Let me see. Does this take me to the back? I think it does. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let me wash the crud off myself. Oh, I am in a spot where I'm not supposed to be? Am I supposed to sneak around through here? Okay, maybe I should just go in the front way. What's up here? I am, you know, I am trying to improve my, oh, no, we don't want to go in there. We don't need to be sneaking into the John. Let's go through the front. Maybe I have to sneak into this, but if I don't, you know, and I can just kind of announce myself and do it that way. See, I wonder if that's like an option, right, where I could do this. Jesus. I could do, like, it this way.
What's that? Bugger off.
Those aren't Vavaks, men.
Okay, okay, okay.
I smell trouble.
I'm leaving. Oh, we are sneaking. It's sneaky time. All right. So usually in sneaky missions, you know, I like to save it first, because if something goes wrong in this game, it's usually during a sneaky mission. So what I'm going to do is, I don't have any save your schnapps, so I'm just kidding. Horsey! Let me see here. I should have a bunch. Yeah, there we go. I'm not gonna... Do I have... I don't have any of the Henry ones left. Oh. I might have to do a little potion making in between episodes. I am running... I shouldn't say I'm running low, but I don't have as many of some of them. These will work for now, though. It'll save your game no matter what. Like Strong or Henry's will just give you... I think like Henry's gives you like a health boost or something like that for a while. I don't know. It's in one of the shorts. Yeah, let's grab like 6 of them. That'll last us pretty much till the game's done. Yes. Ugh. So I'm just looking at something. What'll happen is, you know, we're gonna sneak in. If I mess up, you know, I sometimes so what I do is if I can try to make it look like I didn't mess up and I can like kind of edit it, you know, then it looks fine. But sometimes I mess up and then it's just like, why is my stuff off? Oh, okay, it's the thing. Yeah, sometimes though when I mess up, it's just like it needs to be edited, and I'll just kind of tell you I messed up. But I haven't messed up in this game in a really long time. I have been doing pretty good, but like I said, if I do mess up, it'll be like on this stealth thing. I'll do something wrong on the stealth thing. I think I got and I took a potion, but I did my very first very hard lock, so that was kind of cool.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
Oh, hold on. Player. Oh, I got a strength point and an agility point to use here, huh? What do we got? Fully charged have some. I mean, my strength's high enough that I shouldn't have a problem with anything. I gotta figure out this charged attack thing. I don't. If you stay in fully charged attack, your steam also. I don't like. Yeah, I don't do the charged attack thing. I don't know how to do it. Like, do I just hold down the button and it kind of like charges it up? Is, you know, like that would be what I would assume. We got slashing damage. I don't dodge much. Yeah, we'll take the little extra bit of damage, and then I got a point in something. If that's, oh, maybe that's what it was. Yeah, it was an agility point. So what do we got down here? I move so fast when I'm sneaking because of that perk. Let me see. Is there anything I can... All right, if there's anything we can, you know, get our sticky fingers on. It's good for the XP. But it doesn't really look like it. Is that pickles? Nope. It's more like hops. All right, well. What else we got here? Okay, so we can go up. Oh yeah, what we got in here? Give me that. Give me that XP. Looks like that goes up again. Probably not much in here. Probably like food. Oh, okay. Take that. Little pitcher stuff. Probably about it. Yeah, one more door here. Like nobody in here. What you guys got over here? Just some apples. Dang it, I can't take that picture. Not that they're worth a ton, but, you know, it's, Wait, what's, That's, like, to the front, right? Oh, yeah, it is. We don't want to do that. Those guys will be, like, They're literally right on the other side of that door. That would be bad. Alright, let's see. Let me see here. This is gonna kind of give me an alternate way up. Alright, let's lose the light. Actually, let's bring the light back. Oh, point and stealth. There we go. Dude, this house is huge. Why is this house so big? I don't really need that crap, but every little bit that you like steal gives you XP, and now I have the thing too where dried pork. You know, if I steal just more stuff, it gives me XP and all that, but then I can sell it, and that gives me like XP towards it as well. No. But yeah, we might as well, you know, we might as well check out this guy's place. See if he's got anything good. So far, he doesn't. Kind of a fancy bed. I love that you can just sleep there. Oh, man. Let me take that tailor's kit off you. I'm gonna need the extra pants and whatnot. Ooh. Those kits are nice. I know in the first game I never really used them, but now I like to like repair all my stuff. Plus you kind of get like a benefit off of repairing your... Can I take that? No. I think it's just, yeah, okay, well, it doesn't let me interact with that. Just fine. Take that. We're getting XP. I was kind of hoping there'd be something cooler in here. Whoop. Nope. What else we got in here? Is this the guest room? Nah. Okay. Let's see what we got up here. Alright, so we are all the way upstairs now. I'm assuming everybody's just kind of in that one big area, which we'll get to. Doing a little bit of stealthing around here. All right, like look at this. Ah, man, it's just there's nothing in any of these. Some jugs and whatnot, which we can sell. You know, not that we need the extra money. More so, I'm just taking stuff that cost a little bit so I can get the XP from it. It's kind of like the last part of the game that I need to level up some is my... Oh, like there's a lock on that. Why can't I interact with that? You know, my... Ooh, take that. You know, my XP for thievery and whatnot. Thievery and stealth. Okay. Nothing. Alright, doesn't look like there's too much more up here. Got one more door. Ugh. Some food. Yeah, we'll take that. Alright, let's go interact with, I think I got that one already, huh? Go interact with what's ever going on down there. I don't know if I gotta be stealthy about it or not. I mean, they are the... I don't think it's the good guys here, so... I think they're in that one. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Alright. So they're in there. I'm gonna save it one more time, just because that's gone well. Do I want to come in this way? I think so, right? I don't know. If not, we'll go guns a-blazing. I got my stealth stuff on, which isn't the greatest for fighting, but... Alright. We're sneaking. We're sneaking around. Oh, crap! Okay, well, it looks like we gotta go in... going the other way then, huh? Ooh, well... Got a bunch of... oh, was that a torch that I just grabbed? Dang it. Yep, all that stuff can sell. Get me some XP, a work scarf. Don't need that. Linen we can take. Alright, well, it appears we gotta go in the other entrance. Alright, so that was up this way. Oh. Is it just you, buddy?
Henry?
Where's everyone else?
How the hell did you get in here?
I have my ways.
I have my ways.
All right, then. Keep your secrets.
Yep. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm dealing with some trouble.
So I see. What trouble, though?
In case you hadn't noticed, the lord of the house isn't here. He took to the hills.
What? When?
Only a few days ago. He took the coin from his little secret operation, packed up quietly in the night, and went God knows where.
But I need that key. What are you looking for?
What are you actually looking for here?
Bavark's papers, especially ones with my name on them. I can't have people from the court finding evidence of my connection to the secret enterprise.
All right, that
Did
key.
Bavark take the Mint Master's key with him?
Well, if he had any sense left, he'd leave it here.
Why's that?
No one will be looking for the coin from the secret enterprise. But if it turned out Bavark had disappeared with the treasury key, the whole court would be after him.
Good, I need to find that then.
Unfortunately, Bavark isn't that stupid.
What's to be done?
Huh.
Damn it. I wanted to talk to Vavak about it, but me and you are going to have to sort it out. The question is, whether I can trust you.
Excuse me. I took a big risk to help you last time, and you don't trust me all of a sudden?
Only this time, the risk is even bigger.
Risk, you say? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. And I like gains. Talk to me then. It can't hurt to try. The worst that might happen is I won't help you.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I feel like he could easily tell the other guys what's going on too. Let's do this one.
I need to get a couple of people into the Italian court unobserved.
What? Have you gone quite mad?
I know how it sounds,
Right.
but we've got a good reason and a good plan. Believe me, we just need a little help getting inside. That's what I need Vavak for. But he's not here now.
I hardly think the dirt we have on him would be enough to make Vavak do something as crazy as that. Well, it's true. I owe you. For keeping your lips sealed. But this is a bloody dangerous business. What do I get out of it if I help you?
You'll become the new Mint Master. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Think about it. Vavak's gone, and if we succeed, Sigismund won't have any coin to pay his army. He'll go back to Hungary without appointing a new Mint Master. That will be your chance.
I can't deny it. You know how to sweet talk a
Yeah, I
fellow.
figured he'd like that.
All right. Let's say I'll help you. But there's one thing we have to be clear about. If it all goes wrong and the slightest shadow of suspicion falls on me, I'll spill the beans about the secret mint. And I'll blame it all on you. You know a lot, and you'll happily confess in the torture chamber.
Well, all right then.
I'm glad we understand
Yeah,
each
yeah.
other. So, what exactly is your plan?
We'll get into the church council meeting as the legate's retinue.
The legates? What do you mean?
Yeah.
We'll make it nice and clear to the Cardinal that he'd be wise to cooperate with us. And while he's gabbing on in the meeting, we'll get to work in the guise of retinue.
For Christ's sake! Do you really think nobody will recognize you? Do any of you even speak
We got
Italian?
Godwin.
Most people here have never even heard Italian anyway.
Except Giuseppe, our captain of the guard. He's as Italian as Terzarima. And for weeks, he's
yeah.
been going on about nothing else but having the opportunity to talk to a compatriot.
In any case, it'd be wise to have someone at the meeting who can make sure the legate doesn't do anything stupid. We'll be keeping an eye on him, of course, but it'd be better to have a local on hand as well. And that would be your job.
Well, how can I put it? If you manage to get to Cardinal Pozzo and persuade him to help you, take you with him to the Italian court, not give anything away, and lastly, make it through the entire council without shitting himself, I'll walk barefoot to Rome myself.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
droll. So will you help us or not?
Does
I
sound
can turn a blind eye to someone sneaking around the courtyard, or reassure anyone at the council who notices something is off. But don't expect anything more. And what will your lot do in the meantime?
That's all you need to know. We just need you at the council.
Very well then.
Now I just need to find Vavak's key. Have you seen it?
yeah.
No, the only thing I found Vivart left is this letter. Here, take it. Maybe it'll help you. And Henry, don't forget, I'll help you. But I can't afford to
Scribbled
be
letter.
under any suspicion. Do you understand?
Count on me.
Yeah, buddy, we
And
got it.
thank you.
Save the thanks, and let me get to work.
Oh man! All right, so what else we got in here? We got take a little bit of this extra stuff. So I'm pretty sure I got to probably look at that letter, and that might tell me where the key is. I don't know. We'll look in a second here. Nothing. Okay.
Who the hell is that?
Okay. Oh, Christian Pisek. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere else. Okay. Let's see what we got in our books. Scribbled letter.
Megistos. Who the hell is that?
Let's see. To the hands of Sir Christian Pisek, to be master. Okay. Reading these lines. I know that I'm long out of town. I know you, a same fan. I've had eye on them just for a long time. It's yours. Use line rat. I wish you had my heart, and I'm almost sorry I won't see your face when you find out where I left you the key.
Rutard, Olna, Crondel, Naz.
The only thing left is to wish
No
you to
Pisek
enjoy
to
your
be
new
seen.
title with honor. It won't last long anyway. Let the Italian court sink into the ground. City council choke on the master of wine. The secret empire is revealed, and you and your brother hang from the same beam. Wow. And I'm almost sorry I won't see your face when you find out where I left the key. So he didn't say.
Wine, bacon, lard, 5 dozen eggs. That's not...
So where the heck's the key? Get the key. Well, it's down there somewhere. So they throw it in the. It's in the crapper, maybe. All right. Well, I guess we don't have to really sneak around much, but let's get on back out here. Right. I'm guessing it's in here. Gross. Wash that bad boy off, man.
Well, that really is disgusting.
Yep,
Fuck
let's wash
you,
ourselves.
Vavak, wherever you are.
Yeah, that's gross. All right, we got the stink off us. Nice. I like that there's a trough right there. All right, let's see here. How we doing? Looking okay. Looking okay. Chickens and pigs, all sorts of good stuff around here. All right, so looks like we're just heading back that way. Dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. On with the heist. Hopefully we get to a good point to where, like we're at the heist. You know, I'd say I want to keep the, like I always do. I want to keep the videos under an hour, keep it right around there, and then hopefully, we can kind of get to a good point here. And then I got a feeling the next episode will be like the actual heist itself. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here.
People didn't stare at my scar all the time. I wouldn't even know about it.
You in here, buddy?
Should I take that as a thank you?
Hey, Scotland.
Definitely. The very fact I didn't kill you the instant you touched me testifies to
Good morning and good luck.
and death to Sigismund. But then you just screamed.
Let's continue
I was
on
at
here.
the Mint Master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Well, how did it go?
There we go.
Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quel puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Vavat got out of the town. But in his house, I met Christian of Pisek, the steward of the Italian court. He promised to help us if we get in a tight spot.
Can we trust him?
I think so. He owes me. But he's afraid they'd know if he was involved.
Did he tell you anything interesting?
Yes, this one is a
The
good one.
commander of the Italian court is a native Italian. If we're going to be convincing, we'll have to be damn cautious and hope the legate doesn't say anything he shouldn't. Let's pray Godwin can keep it under control.
I'm not one to boast, you know, but few people can match my gift for languages. It would be a sin not to use it. Sono un buon gustaio. Le donne qui sono bellissime. E il vino è delizioso.
Forget it. That face of yours is known all over town. You'll stand at the back and try to be invisible.
But Godwin could surely benefit from some Italian lessons.
I would rather teach a horse the basse danse.
Yeah.
That's all he told me.
Leave
Let's
that other
get to
part
the
out.
point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg underground like the
Oh,
back
we're
of your
going down
hand.
here, huh?
And I do.
That's right.
But not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you better have a weapon handy.
I
Come
didn't
now.
see any bad guys down there.
Surely you do not mean...
Rutard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with this part of the plan.
Okay.
Where are the others, anyway? Kubienka, Ada, and Janos.
They heard there was work to be done, so they left à l'anglaise.
But you do the work of three, eh? At least with your mouth.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If Pisak wasn't lying, there's quite a hole there.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Ruthar's daughter, eh? One night wasn't enough for you.
I meant with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good idea.
Why not? Maybe the cold down there will cool his hot head.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the Devil's Den somehow. They'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
Interesting, yep. Oh, well, everyone splits, and here she is. Yep.
I'm gonna go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know where they're at. But
Where
I guess
exactly
we'll
are
go
the
through
tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Rutard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the
Maybe
church
this
is
is
quite a
different than the
long
ones
way
I
from the
know.
core. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
Okay.
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars. Christian of Pisek confirmed it.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
Yeah, okay.
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like the one we took to get here.
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servants used it to dispose of waste.
Yeah, okay.
Waste? What kind?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine. Bones, scraps, slops.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
What exactly am I supposed
Yeah.
to be looking for down there? What are we searching for?
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the Italian court.
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also damp, so the spot might be a different color.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade.
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice.
It's like Ocean's 11.
Anything else I should know?
You'd better hold your nose and look before your feet when you enter.
All right then.
Yep.
I'll try.
Nice. Oh, man. Sam, where you at, buddy? Let's do the thing.
It appears we're supposed to go and mark the path for carrying out the silver.
I thought you were going with Brabant. He boasted that he knows those passageways.
Yeah, I told him I'd rather go with you.
I told him I'd rather go with you.
You made the right choice. Brabant would have talked your head off.
Ready to go?
Well, are we ready to go and take a look underground?
Absolutely. Where is the entrance anyway?
I have no
In
idea.
the kitchen.
That's a promising start.
All right. Well, let's, yeah. A little drink here. Which, Yeah, let's go back with our fighting stuff. Just in case. Yeah, I'll see what we can do here. Is, yeah. We're gonna need
Let
torches.
us go. That smell.
Oh, well, that's okay. Pretty easy to get to then, huh? Good job, buddy. I'm coming down.
How long have they been throwing shit down here?
Ah, gross.
It is nearly up to my knees. Perish. Ah, and it's bloody slippery. Ugh.
Yep,
The
gross.
nerve of Shiska and Dry Devil. I give them coin, and they send me to wade through shit.
Yep.
Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere. We would not want you to get lost.
Defend yourself. What? Take a dig at him. Oh.
You won't scare me.
Ah.
I'm not a child.
I was like,
You
what?
were scared shitless, I can tell.
No. We got this, buddy.
Oh, if I keep breathing this air for much longer, I might be sick.
I don't know if these are the ones I was in before or not. Remember, I was it last episode? I think I showed everybody kind of that smuggler's.
I wonder
Spot.
what schmuck feels the need to hide his stuff down here.
Oh, what do we got there? That's a hard lockpick.
What is that? There is someone here.
Ah, crap.
What do you think? A rat? Or maybe a bat?
There's looters.
Hell of a rat.
Do you hear that too?
Uh-huh. I'm so loud. Alright, oh yeah.
Am I imagining things?
What are you doing here?
Sitting around, twiddling our thumbs?
Is it not obvious? They are stealing from your Christian brothers.
Can't you be honest and steal from the living?
Why? Folks line up to buy these miraculous relics.
But that's sacrilege.
And what about selling indulgences? That's outright simony.
Yeah.
Who'd you sell the relics to?
We stay clear of selling. What if someone recognized their grandfather's thumb? That could be awkward.
Lennox, the
Interesting.
gravedigger from Sedlets, sells them for us. It seems more trustworthy coming from him.
Who is this Lennox?
You don't know that numbskull?
He's the gravedigger in Sedlets. He's not the sharpest, but he helps us make a decent living.
What's decent about it?
We never harmed a living soul. Can you say the same?
What are you looking for on those corpses? Valuables?
They don't have any.
These poor wretches was already robbed by our grandfather's grandfathers. We're happy with trifles.
What do you mean?
Well, fingers, teeth.
The heck?
If we get lucky, some smaller bones too. Lennox pays well for those.
That's,
How did you get here?
That's weird.
We hid behind the altar. Then we broke in here at night when the church was closed.
We were gonna wait a while before we got to work. Then we heard a loud noise.
Someone was a bit too keen and closed the lid of the crypt.
So we're kind of trapped here.
Yeah, right.
Serves you right. That's what you get for disturbing the dead.
Wait, how did you two get in here?
That's what I'd like to know too.
Fuck off.
Suit yourself. We'll beat it out of you then.
Good luck with that. Yeah, say these guys got like no
We'll
armor
finish
on.
this quickly.
That's what I said.
All right, now I'm gonna loot the. No, I'm just... now I'm gonna take all the stuff from the crypts. These guys didn't really have much on them. I mean, it makes sense. No. Okay, yeah, save. Probably won't let me anyways. That would be weird. All right, where'd you go now, buddy? You went this way? Yeah. Okay. Knocking on that wall.
Nothing here.
Yeah.
We have to go somewhere else.
Yeah, that looks pretty normal, huh? What about like right here?
Oi, that sounds different. We have it.
No, this is not it.
Yeah, I got it.
It should be somewhere around here.
That
Just
might
got
do
it,
it.
buddy.
Come. Let us go back. Have you ever been to Kuttenberg? Before all this, I mean.
A
Yes.
long time ago. With Martin.
Is that so?
Aye. He was here on business and brought me along as help. But I didn't see much.
Oh, I don't want to get this.
Pa...
Hold on.
Martin met with a customer in the morning.
Where the heck is the... Ooh. Oh, that's going to be a tricky one. It's like right there. Yeah, it's not going well. I can't find that spot. I don't want to take a potion for just this little bad boy right here. Come on, come on. A little better now. Oh, that one hurt me right there. Come on. Dang, it moves so much without the freaking potion. All right, hold on. We got to know what's in here. Oop. Come on, go over there. I really got to get rid of some of this food. I know. I got 1, Do I have a regular one? Yeah, I got a strong one. That should be plenty. All right, let's see here. All right, so that's basically in the middle there. Not an ideal spot. There we go. Well, we got a skill book. I guess that was worth it. And we can take those. I'm gonna have to do some settling up with the potion. There we go. New skill in thievery. I like it. Or not a new skill, new point, I guess. New XP level up. Not a skill point though. Yeah, I'll and it's been a few episodes since I've kind of had a chance to clean up the inventory, so we'll you know, I kind of make a couple more potions, got to clear up some stuff. I got like way too much food on me. All right. Report to Zishka. Let us probably talk to him, and then I'm thinking that might be the end of the episode. Alright. Hey, we're back. We made it. Is he up there? Yeah. Hey, Godwin. Oh. Alright. Let's talk to Zishka. Maybe we'll get to the point where it's go time. Where is he? In here? What the? That was weird. Alright, good sir. You reading some books there?
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could and marked the spot where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive.
Nice.
Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this.
Ooh.
You've done a lot of good work. You deserve it.
Oh, a little bit of money. Okay.
What now then? Have
Hoping
you
it's
come
like
up with a
cool
way
item.
to get to the legate and persuade him to take us to the Italian court?
I should say so.
Oh,
Hey, listen up.
There we
All
go.
of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Lorette's.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn.
The heck?
After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't do anything stupid, right?
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. But I reckon we'll have to twist his arm a bit. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the Devil, Janosch, Kubienka, and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
Nice, nice.
So what exactly am I supposed to do?
Like I said, stand beside Godwin looking mean. With a bit of luck, that'll be enough.
Exactly. No killing.
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine, and Rosa.
What?
Huh.
Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess somebody has to keep watch,
It's
huh?
true we shouldn't leave this place unwatched.
Too fucking right. And don't you worry, Lord Capon. If anyone tries to get inside, Catherine will protect you.
Keep your jokes to yourself, Tosspot.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a bit, eh?
All right, let's get to work.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that clear?
All right. Well, game save. Tell Godwin about the commander. Get ready. Okay, so we'll do. I think we'll pick her up probably right here. The old Ocean's 11. Right? Isn't that the name of that movie where they do the big heist? I think it's like George. Is it George Clooney? Yeah, and those guys. Anyways, I think we're probably at that point where like the next episode, it looks like we're gonna start getting after it. I feel like this is gonna be a fun mission. But yeah, today we kind of got everything set up for it. So yeah, pretty good time. This game, it's like even like the little stuff. Like this episode wasn't a lot of action, but like the whole setup I think was still really fun. So with all that being said, though, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there, be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.